So good morning all. Today I need to move one virtual machine from tenancy Skynet Clouds to one of my another tenancy called ThinkOCI. So let's see a live demo how I move this OCI instance from one tenancy to another. Welcome back to our YouTube channel ThinkOCI. So if you feel this channel more useful, I urge you to subscribe and do comments, ask more questions, also share with your friends. So in this tenancy, if I go to my compute instance on the prod compartment, I can see one app01 application with this IP is running, and this is in standard E3 flex shape, right? So let me go inside that. Here I can see it's one OCPU with 8 GB memory, right? And the operating system is Oracle Linux 7.9. So as part of the first step, I have to take a custom image. For taking the custom image, I need to go to actions, more actions, create custom image. So the compartment is prod, that is correct. So I'm going to give a name, custom image August 02. So I hit create image. You can see the status changing to creating image, and here you should be able to see the custom images. You can see it's provisioning, right? So by this time I will create one bucket. So I go to storage buckets, because after completing the custom image I need to export the image to bucket. So creating a bucket, the bucket name is August bucket, and rest of the things remain same, and hit create bucket. So once the custom image has been created, we will export that custom image to this bucket, and from here I will show you how I move this to new tenancy. So let me go back. So I am checking what's the status of custom image. You can see it's in progress. It will take a couple of minutes. Okay, so now the custom image has been completed. So you can see the total billable size is 36 GB. So I go back to storage now. I will show you in bucket how the custom image looks like. So this is the bucket we created. Inside the objects, you can see the custom image, right? So now I need to create a pre-authenticated request. We call it as PIR. So this helps to move the objects from this bucket, from this tenancy to the new tenancy. So I created the objects, and there is a date expiry will be there. So I'm going to hit create pre-authentication request. So please note that this is only a one-time copy URL. So you have to copy this. So now I log into my new tenancy. So here I go to compute. So inside that instances, go to custom images, and here I need to import image. So I click on the image, but before that I make sure that compartment is correct, and here I need to give a name, and OS is Oracle Linux, and here I need to choose the object from a bucket. So this is the par which I created earlier. So here, as it is a OCI to OCI, I am choosing the OCI option and import the image. So you can see it will take some time for importing. So what it doing is it will import the image from the old tenancy bucket to the new tenancy as a custom. Okay, so now you can see the imported image is available, right? So now we will go to instance, checking the compartment is office board. So create instance. So I will say office board app01, going down. So here I have to select change image, my images, right? So this is the image which we imported from other tenancy. So I have to select this, and from here I have to choose the shape. Okay, I will choose E3 itself. So here I will go for only 4 GB memory. Select shape, next. So prod VCN, that is correct, and it's a public subnet, that also fine. Automatically I need IP, that also correct. So let me paste my public key. So I copied my public key and paste it over here. Go next. No need for a block volume, and checking everything sounds good. I will hit create. So within a few minutes we can see the new VM is up here in new tenancy, right? So you can see started 15%. This is the old tenancy is in Ashburn, and the new tenancy is in Hyderabad. So I hope you understand the concept of moving an OCI instance from one tenancy to another. So later I will bring up some kind of script. So everything will be in the script. So it will be easy for doing the migration for large number of machines. So thanks for watching. If this video feels useful, feel free to subscribe and share with your colleagues.